The Mokoena issue is now official with FIFA. Breaking news in a letter to SAFA, that is the South African football body. FIFA confirmed that Mokoena and the South African FA face charges of breaching several disciplinary regulations, including the fielding of an illegible player. Okay, so there's a deal with this whole thing. It is now official with FIFA. If found guilty, South Africa could be forced to forfeit the result of the match, which would hand Lesotho a 3-0 victory on paper, while other sanctions such as fines or suspensions could also be imposed. If that were to happen, South Africa will drop to 14 points, Benin will remain at 14 points, Nigeria will have 11 points, and then Lesotho will jump to 9 points. Okay, so that still means that South Africa and Benin Republic will be ahead of Nigeria with 3 points going into the final couple of matches, 2 matches of the FIFA qualifiers. Now, this puts things into perspective. We don't know what's going to happen, or we have to wait for the process to be done. If South Africa is found guilty, then the 3 points is deducted, and you expect that Lesotho jumps to 9 points. But at the end of the day, Nigeria still will be 11 points, Benin 14, then South Africa will be 14, and they still have a couple of more games to go. Let's watch and see what happens at the end of the day.
Hayi siseka game bafethu. Siseka game kakhulu ngoba if FIFA very yalithola icala izokhipha 3 points. Mayikhipha 3 points izokhipha na 3 goals. Okusho ukuthi usala na +5, iBenin yosala ku number 2 nga +4. Sino +5 but ngama points sobasilingana 14-14. Okusho ukuthi Zimbabwe yashaya South Africa, Nigeria yawina next game yabo. Okusho ukuthi kuzoba 14-14. We are at the risk of not qualifying for the World Cup.
Oh, it is official. There is fire on the mountain. Long. Why? Because the SAFA CEO has confirmed that FIFA Disciplinary Committee has written to them questioning what happened. Why did Teboho Mokoena play the game between South Africa and Lesotho, a game that he was supposed to be suspended? Why? Oh, it is now left for SAFA to carry their book and lawyers and write and explain the reason why Mokoena played that match. See, it is not over until it is over. But then, as it starts, almost jubilation everywhere. Who is jubilating? Benin Republic is jubilating because I am coming. Even Nigeria is jubilating. What about Rwanda that is below Nigeria? Almost their jubilation has passed everybody. Almost. See, if this happens, South Africa might lose 3 points, lose the 2 goals that they have already scored against Lesotho, and also lose 3 goals. And if that ever happens, Benin Republic will be ahead of them. Almost permutations must permutate. But one thing is for sure, whether withdrawal points or not will happen. You see, October 2025 qualifiers games. Almost.
I cannot believe it. Just as we thought we'd seen the back of this issue, what a turnaround now, and what viewing. If you are Nigerian, all of a sudden the chance to go to the World Cup is very much still on. South Africa are going to be in a bit of a sticky spot when you see what's about to happen, because just as we thought it was done with, we saw the list of open FIFA disciplinary proceedings. Today, FIFA have now opened the case against Teboho Mokoena and his eligibility after he played despite having 2 yellow cards. He faced Lesotho, and now the disciplinary proceedings have been opened today. What does this mean? Well, it would fire Benin to the top of the table if South Africa are given a 3-0 loss, and it would put Nigeria in third, just 3 points off the top of the table. But of course, if they are found guilty, Bafana Bafana could be forced with other disciplinary proceedings. It might just be a fine, it might just be a suspension, but a 3-0 loss is very much possible. The drama continues.
Good evening, guys. My name is Another Miracle. I am a living, breathing, walking, talking, moving miracle. I'm bringing you news flash for this evening. Come with me. FIFA official rankings has been released as of today. First in Africa is Morocco. Second, Senegal. Third, Egypt. Fourth, Algeria. Fifth, Ivory Coast. Sixth, Nigeria. Seventh, Tunisia. Eighth, Cameroon. Ninth, South Africa. 10th, Mali. FIFA investigation open. FIFA has officially opened a disciplinary case against South African Football Association for fielding Mokoena in the World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho finally. Following the departure of Coach, a list of candidates have been lined up for his replacement. Top on the list is Gavin Hunt, the Durban City manager, amongst other candidates, including the former Pirates coach, Jose Rivero. I remain another miracle. Do well to follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and X. And also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you there.
Breaking news: if FIFA has opened the investigation against Uteboho Mokoena and Ibafana Bafana for fielding him kulia match le Lesotho. Muzo Kumbula, I spoke about this, and Uguti and I, we fielded an ineligible player against Lesotho, and so there was a lot of noise when we had to face Lesotho again. Even Nigeria was involved. Now Kuge Manje, if FIFA has taken it upon themselves to investigate Indaba Uteboho as well as Bafana Bafana. Now we are in trouble as Ibafana Bafana. Let me tell you why. We're in trouble because, first of all, in our group, we were leading with 17 points, followed by Benin, which has 14 points. And what happens is, number 2 work group gets to go, but we best 4, where they will play playoffs in order to qualify. But Oma Opega Itebulu Lama best second. They all have points that are greater than 17-18, which means whoever gets to finish second in our group, they will not be able to qualify for a Lama playoff because Bazo have less points than the people that are already there. So from our group, the only team that can qualify to go to a World Cup is the one that finished as number 1 group team. They will not be able to qualify for our playoffs. They don't have enough points. None of our teams in our group has enough points to go to the playoffs. So the only way to win in our group is to finish in the first position. Breaking news again, Zimbabwe has decided to take their match to Botswana. They don't have a FIFA approved stadium, so in South Africa, which means it was an advantage to us. Now they've decided we are taking our match to Botswana. In order for us to qualify, we need to win Lama game out too, and we need in Nigeria also to win against Benin. So in Nigeria is shy Benin, Spain and to win the game 8 out too. Let me know what you think, but I think we are in trouble.
If South Africa would be deducted 3 points, FIFA should do it right now. If they are going to be pardoned, FIFA should give us a statement. Do you understand? The World Cup qualifier is coming up now. South Africa is playing their games. This should be the right time for FIFA to say, yes, they violated the rule, and 3 points and 3 goals will be deducted.
Of course, because if they don't do it now, I don't know. But the problem now is that if they do it now, it might demoralize the players as they are going for their game. I guess but on the other hand, if they do it now, they will know their fate and know how to handle the next games. Because in an event where perhaps they lose to Nigeria and then it's remaining 3 points and you deduct 3 points and 3 goals on the last day, it will affect them.
Which is now is the best time, right?
So I think if FIFA is taking any decision on it, if they are not taking off the points, they should let them know. Let them go ahead. If they are taking it off, they should do it now.
Because it will be very
unfair. Players
unfair.
Can now concentrate on what they are doing.
It's going to be very unfair if after all their hustle, you understand, they are bearing in mind that they are 6 points ahead of Nigeria. Then at the end of the day, they might lose one match and you now deduct 3 points again.
That is it.
But if you deduct it now, they will know how much effort they will put in their next games.
Of course.
I'm not saying this because of World South Africa to be deducted, but it's for your own good so that you know your fate right now. You understand? So that when you are playing against Zimbabwe or Lesotho, you know the kind of effort. Bear in mind that we only have 3 points ahead of Nigeria. We have to put in our best.
And the statistically saying it is the only chance
Nigeria has.
Even Nigeria has.
Nigeria has.
To even go to the World
I'm telling you.
Because as it stands, because of all the games that are going to be played in South Africa, I don't think Nigeria can catch up, even if they win South Africa.
I'm telling you.
So the thing is, it is the only way that Nigeria can even get a claim on that. And then Nigeria, of course, is condemned to winning the remaining games.
No draw.
They can't afford. They have drawn all their matches that they can afford now. They've lost all that they can afford. So it's about winning all the games. So even if they deduct this point from them, I don't think Nigeria playing the same way will still go to the World Cup.
Nigeria's hope will be if South Africa gets the points deduction. Yes, I'll be happy as a Nigerian because it will enable us to come to the World Cup. But at the same time, I'm saying this because of the South Africa's sake, so that they know how well they play going forward in their next games.